Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. This is something normal people really love. And don't get me wrong, it's really kind of cute. Um, let's see how we go. This is a real tiny piece we're going to do. Okay, let's see what we have here. North Shore Living, in other words, a Snooty magazine, and we're interested in this piece here, this little area there, this dog. I'm going to try and feature the dog in the picture, so we're going to have to somehow put it on the glass on the edge here, which is going to be tricky, but we want the dog. The dog is what we're trying to feature. So we just got to put the dog on the edge. It's going to be a dog of an image to try and fucking do with this, trying to get this dock feeder to go down without sliding things around too much. So, see how we go. Yeah, we moved it too far down, but it looks really quite nice, the dog. I'm going to move it up. It looks quite nice down, actually, but still, we're going to have to move it up. So I'm just going to move it up just a fraction, or a fair amount. Yeah, a lot of dogs are indeed a very vital part of a normal person's life. You know, people just love dogs and cats and children, featured in the news. And basically, yeah, this is a dog, and dogs are indeed very popular in, if it's not death, disease, disaster that's being shown in the news, it's going to be a dog or a cat, or mainly dogs are very popular as alternative news items. You know, you get, you know, while you've got all the shit with the things going on locally and things going on in the world, they do occasionally feature a dog video or some kind of warm and fuzzy animal video to somehow make up for all the horrible news that we have. And this is our second version. I don't know which one I like. This one's a bit wishy-washy. I do like this, but it looks a bit dark. I'm wondering which one we're going to utilise. Going to utilise this one. But yeah, you just get the feeling. I'm trying to get on the... Yeah, I don't remember if I showed you this, the original properly. Yeah, I think I did. That's the dog there. Just a recap. Yeah, anyway, enough of that. We're just going to utilise this as our master copy. I'm going to enlarge this. But basically, yeah, this is the kind of shit that the news channels will sometimes slip in when to break up the boredom of the shit that they typically play. Even though, you know, I'm trying to get on the news myself with my photocopier demos, and it's just proving to be really difficult trying to get these channels interested in what I have to present. I do wonder if we're going to utilise this. But I really get so lonely without my partner Luigi. I really get feeling desolate. I'm trying to get in touch with him through the 6 o'clock news, and I don't find them putting on dog or cat videos terribly encouraging for me, because I've got my stuff that needs to go up, and it needs to be in the 6 o'clock news on the prime time and in the faces of people having their dinner or sitting on their couch watching their dose of the news. And it's really difficult trying to get them interested in my stuff. I sort of feel like my stuff to them is sub-interesting. It's really lowly. And it really hurts my feelings that I can't do anything and that looks really quite interesting. I did make it too big. Maybe it's what we want, something different. But I really get lonely without this person. His name's Luigi, and it really hurts to be isolated from him when all this news is going down and it's not happening for me. I'm not getting any satisfaction, any playtime. I'm trying to get recognised as an artist so I can make money as an artist, so I don't have to live on a disability support pension on Centrelink, and I don't have to work in a boring job that's designed for people with disabilities. I've got to move it across that way, that's what I've got to do. So yeah, I really hate having to focus on the disabilities I have and have to work with them instead of ignoring them and just doing what you can do. And I'm basically a talented photocopier artist, and I need to be recognised as such, not trying to just eke out a living on a disability support pension and everything going up in price, and people like myself can't stay afloat. We're not fucking made of money. We're not fucking able to, to cope with this rising cost of living. As it is, I'm taking 1 shower a week and washing my hair once every fortnight to keep up with my electricity bills. And that's come up looking quite nice, actually. I think that was the original plan for this job. I don't like that angle bit. But basically I'm really trying to get my stuff out there, and I'm trying to get recognised, and it's proving to be really, really a chore. It's becoming really difficult trying to make something of myself when you just get the feeling that the establishment don't want to know your stuff. They don't want to know your work. They just expect you to be pigeonholed. That you're on the disability pension, you're disabled. Well, that's where you stay. You stay there. You're rich and famous. Well, good on you. You're rich and famous. That's your pigeonhole. Clap your hands. Congratulations. You're lucky. But people like me get pigeonholed, and I'm not interested in being pigeonholed because I am disabled and I have to deal with my disability. I don't want my disability to be my sum total of my ability, to diss my ability. I know that comes from fucking, I think it had its origins on the ABC, but fuck, it's been the ABC. I don't watch that shit anyway. I don't watch the ABC, but basically I think that's where that phrase, don't diss my ability, had its origins, and it still holds true, because I really don't want to be defined by what I can't do. My abilities should not be fettered by what I can't do. I've got to be focusing on what I can do. I'm a photocopier artist, but this damn photocopier is on a bank loan, and I'm finding it hard sometimes to pay off the bank loan, and I just had to pay it off on pension day yesterday, because my bank account declined on Monday, and yeah, I'm getting declined from time to time, which shows that I'm a little bit tight on the budget. It's not a very easy way to live. I'm trying to focus on what I can do, and it's difficult when what I can't do dictates what I earn and I don't want that anymore, folks. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if maybe I can do a switcheroo with this. I can see something that might look better. But basically, I don't want to be recognised for what I can't do. You know, I don't want to be fucking dictated to by what I can't do. I want to be focusing on what I can do, and I need the publicity to do that so I can make some money out of my art, so I can become a well-known artist. I've never had an art exhibition. I don't have a curriculum vitae to say where I've exhibited, because the truth of the matter is I have never had an art exhibition except in mostly amateur competitions, and I never won an art prize. Another insult indeed. And that's come up looking really quite nice. I think we now call this doggy demo quits.